I also wanted to mention, I think it's important for resellers to remember to find balance in their lives. It is easy to kind of fall into a trap of, oh man, I gotta catch up to this person, or I have a money pile, death pile, I've gotta go and source more, I've gotta do this. It just gets overwhelming at times. So it is nice to take a pause and recollect yourself and make sure you're not getting overwhelmed by your work. You can't pour from an empty cup. You gotta be able to take care of yourself before you can take care of business. Hello my people, welcome back to J6 Flips. We're heading out to Thousand Oaks today to visit an old coworker. We're gonna meet up and have some Toppers pizza, obviously my favorite. But before, obviously, I'm gonna hit some thrift stores and see if I can find some items to flip online for a profit. All right, so I've picked the items already. This jacket is probably my favorite brand to tell you guys about. It's either pronounced Marmot, Marmut, or Marmit, or my favorite, Marmo. It is a jacket. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I do know it translates to sales. So I always pick it up when I do find it. Another bread and butter brand, Ruka, obviously one of my favorites to pick up. Nice little flip there. Nothing too crazy, but always keep the money machine churning. This is an older LL Bean shirt. Had that for a while, just glad to see that go out of here as well. A Columbia shorts. These are green. They're, I think, 2XL, so that's why I knew they would sell. And I usually don't pick up a lot of Columbia. It seems like there's a lot online, but this one was, because of the size, I grabbed these. So another bread and butter. And last but not least, the juiciest flip I've ever had for a clothing item. Obviously shoes I've sold for a lot, and other hard good items I sold for a lot, but this hoodie, paid $6 for it in Santa Clarita, sold for $500. Why? Because a simple hoodie. It's Mamba Sports Academy. For those who don't know, initially there was a sports academy in Thousand Oaks, which is coincidentally where we're heading today. It was a place that trained kids, elite kids in sports, and also had some schooling options on campus. So it was one of those sports first school also kind of thing. But Kobe ended up buying it, calling it the Mamba Sports Academy, and that's where his daughter, and he would be coaching his daughter there, and that was the academy. So obviously after he passed, the Mamba Sports Academy stuff started going up in value. They eventually changed back to Sports Academy. It's no longer the Mamba Sports Academy, which adds more value to it. And this was one of the hoodies. I know there are a lot that sell online that are black. The black versions are more common, and it actually those would sell for even 200 bucks. But this one is Legends brand. It's nicer. It's not like regular cotton or one of those other hoodies. It's a thin, athletic, stretchy material. And the only gray one that was online. Everything else was either black, or I think there might have been a white one, but this was the only gray one. So, of course, when it comes to supply and demand, I have the only one, so I priced it up, way over the 200 that everything else is selling for. Priced it at 500 bucks. I turned down numerous offers for 200, 300, thinking maybe I can get 4, and I woke up this morning to a sale. Person paid full price and ready to ship, so very stoked about this sale. Definitely a nice flip where your prior knowledge pays off. So obviously very stoked to have the profits on this thing, and even more stoked to get it out and put the money back into this money machine. Alrighty folks, so it's the next day. I went and had lunch with my buddy, and it was a great chat. We talked about an idea he had and the potential for that in the future. Now I'm heading out to Hope of the Valley because it is Tuesday for 25% off. And it's actually a kind of an odd day. I don't have any sales that came through since that sweater sold. So it's kind of like the eBay gods are teasing me a little bit. Like, hey, we'll give you a $500 hoodie sale, but the next day you're not gonna have anything. And it's only a little bit disappointing because it's the first non-sale day since before Q4. That means it's been more than 3 months since I had a no sale day. But I'm making the most of it. I'm actually gonna hit the thrift store first, and it happens to be close by to a trail that isn't usually close to me where I live, but close to the thrift store. So I came ready to hit a run on a trail out there, so it's gonna be a double productive morning. Obviously I don't have sales to ship out, but still gonna thrift, still gonna keep on the grind, and I'm still gonna get a run in, so let's do it. Alright, so no look at the thrift store. I'm not gonna even sweat it though. Still a beautiful day out and I'm at the trailhead, so I'm gonna get a run in. At some point, I veered off the real trail. Here's a detour though. So off in the distance is where I started. I should have gone that way, but I went this way, and now I'm here. We're gonna go that way. We're going up there. One more run down. Appreciate y'all watching. Just checked the notifications, and during our run we actually had a sale, so that just shows that doing productive things leads to productive outcomes. Just always stay on the grind in life and in reselling, and hopefully the results will come for you. Alrighty folks, it's a new day. We're here at the Salvation Army right before opening, so we'll get in there with the first crowd. I just wanted to report that I finally heard back from a news outlet that wanted some help with the MMA coverage. I pitched the story, they accepted it, and I wrote it last night. So my plan of doing some MMA content has come to fruition a little bit faster than I thought it would, but I'm so glad to be able to just dive in and start this year off strong, doing stories for them online, and hopefully eventually in-person coverage at events. So I'll keep you guys up to date. I'll post links as they kind of publish, but either way, it's exciting to see it come to fruition for me. So we're gonna get in here, hopefully find something to flip, and keep the money chain rolling. We're in here with the first crowd. Let's see if we can find some stuff to flip. Thank you. As soon as I walk in, I happen upon this soda stream in its box. I grabbed it out of that bin over there where that guy's now digging. I've actually grabbed one of these recently from this store and it already sold. This one I'm just checking to make sure the CO2 tank is sealed, everything's in order, seeing if anything's missing. There's actually a couple pieces in here with the tags in there, so looks to be in good condition. Definitely gonna pick this up for 12 bucks. Okay, so there's this thing here, Bass Pro Shop. Oh, it's full of different lures. I know this can be a lucrative field, depending on how fancy these things are in here. Oh wow, this looks next level. And it's got a really nice knife in here. Fillet knife. It's got an inscription. Okay, so just found this seemingly pretty simple looking box. Price $4. I mean, look at the comps on this though. Everything's 20 bucks or more. There are 661 sold compared to the 149 still listed. This is as good as sold already, and it's still in my hands. Got the 6 on there. It's like a team jacket of some sort, but there's no other. Oh, there's a lot of stains too. No other indicators as to what this is for, but that 6 is dope. All right, so we spent 18 bucks on the soda stream and the 2 little items. And then this turned into 18 bucks with the 25% off coupon. So nice little come up there. I'm pretty sure the knife alone will get me that 20 bucks back, if not way more. So I haven't even had a chance to look up the brand or the logo or anything, but it's definitely of quality. I mean, look at this thing. It is sweet. J. Martini Finland knife. I mean, it's super sharp, barely used it looks like, or at least kept in good shape. And the leather holder. With all these pieces in here, there's even a lighter. It should be well into profits. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. There's bait, there's... I'm gonna have to ask my buddy Trev about this because I don't know enough about fishing to know how valuable this is. So maybe I can just sell it as a huge lot for a fishing fan and they can make use of it. Now that we're at the J6 Flips mothership grabbing the sold items, this is a built drop cut short sleeve polo, Luxe edition. It's a white generic polo, but this brand just sells very well, so solid flip there. This is a platypod multi-accessory kit for a tripod of some sort. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but comps show that it's sold, and I think I offered $2 under what I had it priced and someone took it, so glad to get that moving. And the last thing is this Elevator Fitness. It's a pad that you put on a bar when you're like doing squats or other kinds of workouts. Got this at the reverse garage sale where I got those hinges I recently sold, and this thing just sold too, so it's nice. No cost of goods, and a nice little flip, and very light to ship. So I'm probably just gonna wrap this in a bag and have it shipped out. And it's obviously nothing's gonna happen to it because it's supposed to take a beating. So, all right, folks, got the sponsorship shirt here from the friend Val. Does her own shirt company. She doesn't really do custom ones, but she did as a special favor. Let's see here. I gave her the shirt as a thrifted shirt. We're not only using it or giving it a second life, but oh yeah, it was new with tags, so still a new shirt, but I thrifted it, so. Whew. There's the J6 Flips there. And the back. Thank you to all the sponsors. Check you all out. Let's go one at a time. Wow, look at the shirt. It came out great. Shout out to everyone. Appreciate you all. Can't wait to run with this thing. Hopefully most people will see the back, and hopefully I'm not in the end where no one sees the back, but I guarantee at least one person will be seeing the back during the race.